flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the gang. I told them this ain't a game.
Hey, yo, it's Finn's Take with CB83. Hey, back to you for another In the Lab session. You already know how we get down on these In the Lab sessions. We break it down. We watch the film. No opinions, no emotions involved. We just get straight to it. The eye and the sky don't lie. That's the motto around here. The eye and the sky don't lie. So we watch the film. Tonight we're going to look at a little something different, something we haven't seen before. We're going to watch another team, and we're going to watch how that team uses their offense to make it difficult on defenses. So we're going to watch a little bit of another team tonight. It's going to be fun. We're going to keep it real funky. You know how we do. Love the energy. Love everybody in the chat. Marino's GOAT was in here first with the fins up. Throw them fins up, man. Hey, shout out to Marino's GOAT, man. Shout out to the homie Manny B in the building. He says first. Hey, you're not first. You're second, buddy. You're second, buddy. Shout out to the homie Manny. Manny, what's good with you? Shake Money in the building says, throw them fins up. Throw them fins up, Shake. You already know what time it is, bro. You know how we get down over here. You know how we do it, homie. That's me right there. Let's get it. Do your boy a favor. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Click the join link to become a member. With your help, I've got a new logo. We got some things in the works. We got some new animation screens coming. We got some fire coming out, bro. We really do have some fire coming out. Be on the lookout. Just doing it a little different, bro. Doing something a little different, putting some money towards the channel and just making it a better experience for you, the fans. We got a fantastic season coming up. I'm claiming it. We're gonna have a huge season. So I want to put it all into it now. I want to build the channel now. I want to help it grow now. I want to put the money into it, invest in it, and make it dope. I want to make it a dope experience for you guys, man. So I appreciate that. All the donations help. They go towards the lighting, going down to training camp early next month. So I want to be able to grab some wireless mics to be able to give you some coverage and talk through what I'm seeing. They might let me film. They might not let me film. If you go look last year at last year's training camp coverage, I was able to film and get you guys some good content. Now, the audio was poor, and that's why I'm investing in the mic, because I think the wireless DJI mics would be fantastic to go along with the content. You just plug them into your phone, and you can hook the mic up to like your lapel or your collar, and then you can talk. And it just sounds a lot better. It's a lot more crisp. So shout out to all of you. Shout out to the member gang. The homie Shake Money is in the member gang. The homie William Perry is in the member gang. Appreciate y'all boys coming through. He says, let's go. Let's go, William Perry. Let's go, bro. Shout out to the homie Aqua in the chat. He says, hello, chat. What's good? The homie Cap for life. Gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. Cap, what's good with you? The homie says, hey, Shake Money, shout out to the Dolphins Den. The Dolphins Den, the Facebook group. Go check them out. They do hold it down. I'm one of the admin over there. Come check us out, man. We do a good job, man. If you're on Facebook and you're not involved in the Dolphins groups, get involved. Get involved. Even if they post articles, they post Dolphin stuff. There's a bunch of different groups, a bunch of different opportunities to connect with like-minded people in regards to the community. So be sure to check that out. The homie Adam Sadowski is in the building. He says, fins up, y'all. Fins up, Adam. Appreciate everybody coming through. The homie Andres Lamazo. He says, I'll be at training camp in late August. Can't wait to see the guys battle during camp. Boys will be beyond ready for week 1. I think so too, bro. I think it's going to be a wow battle in them trenches and all over the field, secondary versus the receivers. I think it's going to be some great camp battles. I think you're going to see guys emerge as better players after training camp, because it's true that iron does sharpen iron, bro. So when they get out there and they get to getting after it and grinding on each other and trying to make plays, and bro, it brings out the best in them. It brings out the best in them. So I'm looking forward to seeing the training camp battles. I'm looking forward to hearing the reports. Looking forward to getting my eyes on it myself too. So get down there and seeing it for myself. I know it's going to be hot. It's going to be blazing. Stay hydrated when you go down there, because it gets really, really hot. But it'll be fun. Get out there, sweat a little bit, man. You feel like you at practice. It feels like back in the day when I was at practice, man. Shout out to the homie Cruz in the building. Cruz, what's good? Another member in the gang. We got about 5 of y'all in the members gang, man. Appreciate y'all, man. If you want to become a member, all you got to do is go to the page. There's a join link, or you could do it by hitting the $ below. It gives you the opportunity to do a super chat, a super sticker, or become a member. Members are going to have some special perks. I already got some things in the works for my members. I'm going to do some members only posts. I'm going to do some members only streams, even just getting their input on what they want to see in regards to content, what you want me to discuss, things like that. So appreciate you guys. There's 15 of you in the room right now. Do your boy a favor. Do your boy a favor real quick. Hit the like button for me. That helps with the algorithm, helps me get going, helps let people know that your boy is live. So appreciate that. Do your boy a favor. Hit that like button. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get started. But before I get started, I wanted to show you guys this little hype video. Man, I feel really good about this upcoming season. Cesar Diaz, what's good? He says, what's up, CB? I can't stand when non-platform people hate on the ones that have one. Thank you for putting in the work, CB. Hey, it's all love, bro. We don't address the clowns. The clowns, man, we just put them on goofy time, man. That's what we do to the clowns. Put them on goofy time. They want to be in there talking with their emotions, mad, and oh my God, as soon as you say something they don't like, they're upset, and then the get along gang is after you. But it's all good, bro. We just head down, go to work. Head down, go to work. Hard hat pail, lunch pail. Let's go and get after it. I mean, it ain't nothing to us. We do this. We refuse to lose. That's the hashtag. Refuse to lose, man. Shout out to the homie Mr. Fanatic. Says phinsup. What up, CB83? What's popping? Andres says the league is sleeping on the cornerback depth. Ramsey, Cater, Needham, Cam Smith, Trill, Keon. Keon is our current quarterback 7, and he started for us last year at nickel. Secondary might surpass expectations. Secondary will surpass expectations. When you got guys like Cater who are up and comers in that room, and honestly, Cater's going to be fighting for reps. He's going to be fighting for reps, but he does have the up since he's been on the room, but he's going to be fighting for reps. When you have guys like that fighting for reps, I'm telling you, man, you only as good as your weakest link. And all them dudes got quality reps last year. All them corners can play. All of them have made plays. Now it's just about honing in on their skills, learning from the veterans in the room, and getting better. Just get better. Get after it. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now, man. We're just looking at, get the room sharper, make every room as great as it can be, and get her done. That's all you got to do is get her done at this point, man. Wanted to share this with you guys. Check this out real quick, man. I made this the other day. Let me know what you think. Let's check it out real quick.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Turn the music up, turn me down. Cool. Let's go get them again. This time is for the money, my nigga. Brooklyn, stand up. Never been a nigga this good for this long, this hood, or this pop, this hot, or this strong, with so many different flows. This one's for this song, the next one I switch up. This one will get bit up. These fucks too lazy to make up shit. They crazy, they don't paint pictures, they just trace me. You know what? Soon they forget where they pluck. They whole style from the try to reverse the outcome. I'm like, I'm not a writer, I'm a writer for myself and others. I say a big verse, I'm only big.
Are you not entertained?
Yo, that is wild. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. This year is going to be special. Them dudes going to get after it. Bro, get ready. Get ready. We still got Tua Leroy. Don't forget, Tua is still him. He's still going to ball. Yo.
All right, Leroy. Who's the one and only Mac?
I
Oh, God damn. Let me go, motherfucker. Let me go.
Already know, man. We up, man. We up. I ain't worried about nobody. Nathaniel. We gonna get after it. We gonna do our thing. We gonna bring it this year. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. Let's get it. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to the love in the chat. Shout out to Mick Brown in the building. What's good? He says, let's go, Uno. Let's go. My man Q in here says, what's good, my oos? What's good? Hit that like on your way in, Q. Moya TV in this joint says, yo, what's popping? Hey, another banger. You know how we do, Q. Another banger, bro. We just put out banger after banger. We let the haters hate, and we put out banger after banger after banger. Let's go, man.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Turn the music up, turn me down. Google. Let's go get him again. This time is for the money, my nigga. Brooklyn, stand up. Never been a nigga this good for this long, this hood, or this pop, this hot, or this strong, with so many different flows. This one's for this song, the next one I switch up. This one will get bit up. These fucks too lazy to make up shit. They crazy, they don't paint pictures, they just trace me. You know what? Soon they forget where they pluck. They whole style from the try to reverse the outcome. I'm like, I'm not a writer, I'm a writer for myself and others. I say a big verse, I'm only big.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hey, let's go, man. Let's freaking go, man. Hold up, man. I gotta turn this off real quick. Crazy, bro. Banger, bro. Come on, man. That's a classic, bro. That's a classic. Let's get it, man. Hey, where the bodies at? Okay, hey, we dropping bodies. We dropping bodies over here. You better get in the chat. Get with it, crypto. You already know what time it is, boy. You better come over here and act right. You know how we get down over here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm about to crank up this film. I'm hyped, bro. That song is crazy. Y'all gotta go check out that Jay-Z. What more can I say? Killing it, bro. Killing it. That's how we get down over here. Hey, be sure to go hit that like on the short. You know, we're gonna run that one up for Tua, man. Bro, this season's gonna be off the hammer. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. I know I'm taking my time, but I'm hyped. I'm excited about what we got this season. I'm about to put on this film right now. Let's put on this film right now. Let me get this stuff out the way real quick. Shout out to the homies in the chat. Shake Money in here. JR Black. Education is elevation. Tell them, man. We gotta school these cats, man, in these casual takes. We'll take them out one by one, man. That's how we get down. We just put on the film and show them what's up, man. Put on the film and show them what's up. They won't get in the chat. Tell us what you think about this. Andreas in the building, Shake's in the building, the member gang's here. William Perry's in the building. And what I want to talk about is I want to talk about Dalvin Cook, right? And I know the Miami Dolphins don't have Dalvin Cook yet, but I'm sure that if Mike McDaniel had the opportunity to sit down with Dalvin, he would probably, put on some film like this and show him how Christian McCaffrey was used in this game. And honestly, I didn't even – so I came across a clip on IG, right? And the clip was a clip of I follow Dan Casey. It's Coach Dan Casey on Instagram. And if you guys are a football guy like me, follow Coach Dan Casey because he shows some good stuff. He's like an O-line guy, but he watches film, he breaks down film, and he has a clip of Christian McCaffrey run and stretch, and it really highlights the interior guys, the center, the guard. It shows the tackle, but it shows how they're running the play. So I saw this clip and I was like, damn, that's exactly how we would use Dalvin in this system, in this outside zone system. We would basically use it in the form of, hey, when we're in a situation where we need to get a good run, we would try to stretch guys out. And when teams are running sideline to sideline and they know we're going hard, the cutback lanes are wide open. So I wanted to basically show this game. And this is the first offensive possession for the San Francisco 49ers. This is week 15. Week 15, so late in the season, Christian McCaffrey traded midseason, and they acquired him, and they gave him a lot of touches, right? I think Christian McCaffrey carried the ball 26 times in this game and had 6 catches on 8 targets for like 30 yards or something like that. So he was really a bell cow workhorse for the team. Now, in Miami, people say, oh, the Miami Dolphins have enough running backs. We have 4 guys in the room who are decent or good enough together to get it done. And I understand that. And San Francisco had the same situation. San Francisco had a situation where they had a bunch of guys. Like they had the Mosterts. They had running backs who could carry it, right? But it was on a like committee basis, right? It's on a committee basis, and they're carrying it, and some of the guys get banged up, some go down, some can, and then by the end of it, like they're down to like, the second and third string guys because guys are banged up. And that's the same situation that Miami was in. Miami was in a similar situation. We're carrying the ball, but with this committee situation, we're down to Ahmed in the Bills game late in the season because I think Mostert went out and you only have Jeff Wilson and Ahmed carrying the ball. So when you look at it, I think Mike McDaniel is trying to get a guy like Dalvin Cook, who is more versatile and who can carry the load, right? And when you can carry the load and you can be versatile and you can do a number of different things, it changes the dynamic of the offense because you don't have to bring in another guy. That guy, Dalvin, does not come off the field because he's such a great football player that he could do a little bit of everything. He could line up out wide. He can line up in the backfield. He can carry it. He can catch it. He can catch the screen pass. And that's what we're going to see. And honestly, I didn't realize how close they were in comparison until watching this film, right? When you look at their numbers, Christian McCaffrey and Dalvin Cook, they're very, very similar. Very similar. But when you put on this game, you realize that, damn, like this is exactly how Dalvin is deployed, how he was deployed in Minnesota. this is exactly how they're talking about A-Chain being deployed in Miami. And this is exactly how they would probably deploy Dalvin here in Miami if they were to acquire him. So I think that's very, very important. And that's why we're going to watch it. And what I want to do is also watch the offensive line so you guys can kind of understand what they're doing well and what they're not doing well to kind of make these blocks or make these plays good or bad. And I'll make some adjustments and tell you what I would do on some of these plays. So when we look at this, let's go back here, right? So this is the kickoff right here. Or actually, that's a punt. So Seahawks got the ball first, and you have they punt, and then you have the San Francisco 49ers getting the ball, right? And I've slowed this down a little bit so you guys can kind of see what's going on. And then I'll kind of show you the formation. So you got the tight end Kittle down here on the right-hand side. You got two backs, right? I formation. And you got two wide receivers. One lined up on the outside over here up top, and then you got one coming across the formation, right? So they're going to run this. He's going to get set, and they're going to run a outside zone run, right? Right? So this is kind of in between outside and inside zone, right? He can push it hard and get outside, or he can push it hard, and if everybody's flowing outside, he can look for a cutback on the inside. So there's a couple different things he could do here, but we're going to look at it, right? And I'm going to look at it from a different angle, but what I want you to see on this play here is that I would do something a little bit different on this play. And what I would do on this play is, you see this wide receiver coming across the formation, right? He's going to leave this guy, this end-man on the line of scrimmage, because he's going to leave that guy for the fullback. So he leaves that guy for the fullback. Then he's going to climb. He's thinking Trent Williams is going to take the linebacker. Trent's not able to get him, right? So he kind of passes up on that guy, on that linebacker, and then goes to the safety, right? Now, what I would do differently is I would not have that guy go block the safety at all. I would take care of home first, the box. So I would make sure that he's setting the edge on that linebacker with him pinning that guy inside. I would not worry about the safety. And I wouldn't worry about the safety because I have my running back, and I want to put my running back one-on-one with the safety. That's who I want to put one-on-one with the safety. I want him going after the safety, the running back. So you'll see it here, a better view of what I'm talking about here on this play, right? So it comes across the formation. And I know I can't really see your comments on this, right? Can't see your comments, but I'll check back every now and then just to take a look at it. So what I'm looking at here is we're looking at, you got a zero technique, and this is kind of how the Dolphins play too. And I was watching the film last night versus Minnesota. We kind of run the same defense that Seattle's running right now. So zero technique, three technique, double threes here, right? Double threes. And then you have guys on the outside kind of setting the edge, two backers in the middle, and then you have a backer here, and then a safety in the box, and then a safety back, right? So what I'm looking at here is Trent Williams gets off the ball kind of slow. He's the last off the ball at the left tackle spot, right? So he's last off the ball. He kind of takes a bad step too. Let's take a look at it real quick. So here you go. So coming across the formation here, let's look at Williams, right? Slow off the ball, tackle slow off the ball. He's got to be faster off the ball. Everybody else is moving. See how everybody else is moving? This guy isn't moving much because he knows he has this guy in his gap, and he knows he kind of has to help block him at least. He's got to get a hand on him and climb. Williams is slow off the ball, and then he crosses over. I'd rather see him take a harder left step, get a little wider, and then run up the field, right? He takes that crossover step, kind of slows him down. He's taking false steps. Now, this guy runs past this guy. The receiver runs past this linebacker here. If he really just focuses on blocking him, if he blocks him, he has the edge. And guess what? McCaffrey is in a much better situation, and he's one-on-one with the safety. So I would rather have my receiver block this linebacker, pin him inside, and then give him one-on-one with the safety, right? I would much rather have that than have linebackers chasing him out of here, because he could turn the corner on the safety, square him up, give him a little move, and get ghosts, right? So this is how I think we'll use Dalvin, and I'll show you some more plays too, because there's a lot more to show you here. So you got one running back in the backfield, 3 wide receivers, 1 wide receiver coming across the formation. Your tight end is in line right here, down at the bottom. Play action, tight end holes, right? Holes, and then he goes into the flat, catches it, gets tackled right away, right? And we'll see that again here. So, and I think this is a play action to McCaffrey on this one. Let's watch the play action. Play action, show it, get it back out. Kittle in the flat for, gain of 2 or 3 yards, right? And I see Miami doing a lot of that too with Durham Smythe and Tyler Kroft. Now here, 5 wide. Guess where Christian McCaffrey is lined up? Christian McCaffrey is lined up at the wide receiver position down here at the bottom, right? So Christian McCaffrey is lined up as an outside receiver down here at the bottom, outside the numbers. You still have the four wide receivers, or actually 3 wide receivers and a tight end. I think this is Kittle down here at the bottom too. Let's watch the play. McCaffrey runs a little comeback route, very quick comeback route, catches it, tries to get the first down, and gets stopped short, right? So McCaffrey lined up out wide, right? And I can see Dalvin being used the same way. Sometimes Dalvin will be out wide, and we'll have to hit him on a comeback or on a slant or on an end route. So really just using Christian McCaffrey's versatility. And let's get back to the offense, because I want to get back to the offense. This next drive kind of shows us a little bit more as to what we're looking at. All right, so here we go. All right, so this is the punt here. He catches it. Cool. Now, we have the tight end up top. Kittle's up top. We have, this may be the fullback type right here, 2 wide receivers. I would say in our offense, this is maybe Tyler Kroft or Durham Smythe up top. This is Ingold down here at the bottom. This is Dalvin in the backfield. And this is, let's say, Tyreek and Waddle, just to be, just for shits and giggles, right? So you're looking at here, fullback goes across the formation, play action, right? Play action, slow play it, running back screen, right? And this is what Dalvin does really, really, really well. And honestly, when it comes to running backs, I feel like you're either a good screen game guy or you don't have it, right? And there's some guys who are really good at screens, and there's some guys who just don't have it. Like, they don't have it in their arsenal. Like, none of our guys, Jeff Wilson, Mostert, Ahmed, Gaskins, have that screen game in their arsenal. They just don't have it. They just aren't successful doing it. It's a really tough position to be in as a running back. You're turning your back to the field, to the defenders, and then you're trying to catch a pass, and then you're trying to turn around again. It's a lot of stop and go. So as you can see, this is a running back screen to McCaffrey. And honestly, Dalvin Cook already does this really, really, really well, right? So if Mike McDaniel sat down with Dalvin and he had a discussion about how he was going to deploy him in his offense, you can go look at this game and you can say, hey, this is very similar to how we're going to use you, right? I mean, they come from the same offense, same tree, right? This is exactly how he'll be used. So quick screen, McCaffrey gets about 7-8 yards, right? Makes it an easy 2nd and 3, 2nd and 2, right? So this guy comes back across the formation and goes back across, play action, right? Slows him down. McCaffrey's out in the flat for the screen, catches it, gets yardage. So you can see this is why McDaniel wants a guy like Dalvin. And we look at here. So we got McCaffrey in the backfield, 2 wide receivers up top, Kittle down at the bottom, and another wide receiver as well. Kittle's in line. Let's check out what we got here. And this is zone, inside zone, zone blocking. Look at the cutback lane. Cutback lane is huge, huge run. And that's what you do. You just keep teams off balance. They don't know whether it's screen. They don't know if it's play action. They're confused, right? And they do a good job blocking this. And we'll look at this more in detail in regards to the blocking. But Dalvin on that play is doing the same thing. Maybe he gets more yardage, but it's a similar run. So look at the blocking here. And this is the same way the Dolphins would probably line up. But you have a kind of a shade over the center. You got a 3 technique here, and then you got a 5 technique out here over the inside shoulder of the tackle, and then you got 2 outside guys setting the edge. You got 1 backer here in the middle, 1 backer to the right. You got a safety in the box bringing it down. But when you look at this blocking, check out the blocking. Everybody's moving, string of pearls, dancing elephant, same direction. They're moving to move these defenders. These defenders don't like going side to side, right? You look at this left guard here. He's going to bring it, hit this guy here. Look at that. Look at that crease right there. It's a great crease. It doesn't really get any better than that. He can't get to McCaffrey. It's just a really good hold. And McCaffrey is able to get one-on-one with the safety, right? And you got a backer that's coming back into the play, 57 is, but check this out. He's really one-on-one with 6, right? Bam. 6 has got to make the play. 57 is on the chase down. Now, if there was better blocking, 57's not in the play, right? And he's really one-on-one. So that's why the receivers blocking in this offense is going to be so crucial too, because they have to get enough blocks on guys to basically hold guys off so we can get one-on-one with these safeties. So that's going to be crucial. So really good run right there, really good play. You're looking at 20, 30-yard run, right? 20, 30-yard run. Now you got, and McCaffrey carried the ball 26 times in this game. I think he went for 120, right? I think he averaged about 4.2 yards a carry. That's considered a great game for a running back. It's considered a really good game. I think he had a touchdown too, and I think he had 6 catches for 30 yards. You could do that when you got a guy like McCaffrey back there. Look, zone scheme again. Everybody's got a hat on the hat, right? Just kind of finding creases and trying to slow play it. McCaffrey's doing a good job of being patient in there, really not forcing it. So check it out here. Everybody's moving, string of pearls, dancing elephants. Trent Williams doing a good job. And look at, and see, this is what you need. I'll show you this on the backside. Look at Trent Williams on the backside of this right here. He's the tackle here. Watch him. Watch how he moves. Watch how he's looking to get that guy cut off. This is a tough block. To get 77 blocked when you know the play is going that way, the defender sees the motion and he knows exactly where the play is going now. That's a tough block to get 77 cut off, but he does a really good job of doing that. The front side is blocked really well. You got a hat on the hat. And they're doing a good job. I mean, that's all you can do on plays like this. And you just keep grinding it until you get a crease. And you will get a crease. It's only a matter of time. It's 3 yards, it's 4 yards, it's 5 yards, then it's 20 yards. Or it's 3 yards, 2 yards, then it's 35 or 40. You just got to keep grinding it out, keep laying on guys, keep bringing it, and then eventually it'll pop, especially with guys like Dalvin Cook or McCaffrey in the backfield. So I'm cool with McCaffrey, or I'm cool with Dalvin getting shut down, hey, the first 2 or 3 quarters, right? and then popping one at the end of the game, or popping one before the half when we need one, because that's how it happens. They're not going to give up 20, 30 yards every play. You're going to get 3, 4, 5. You're going to get stuff here, but we have enough weapons to really take a lot of these guys out of the box. So you got to realize that too. You got to realize that, hey, we have different weapons than San Fran. I think we have much better weapons than San Fran. So it's going to be even more open if the O-line is doing their job and they're blocking the way they should be, right? So this is I formation, fullback, and people talk about, why do we have a fullback? This is the same exact offense. This is how we're going to deploy it. I don't know if we're going to use this tight end as much. San Fran has a really dynamic tight end in Kittle. He's a great blocker. He's a willing blocker. He's a scrapper in the trenches. I don't know if we'll use the tight end like they use the tight end as much as they do. Kittle has to be on the field. He's got to get his reps. He's got to get his play count in. So he's going to get his. I don't know if Tyler Kroft or Smythe are going to be used as much in our offense. So maybe there's an extra wide receiver on the field. Maybe it's Chosen Anderson. Maybe it's Berrios. Who knows? But it's going to be similar to this. It's going to be very similar. So toss, outside toss. And I mean, honestly, McCaffrey's really, this blocking isn't great, but he does enough. And that's the thing. When you're running side to side, these gaps become a lot wider. That's a good job. Look, that's a good job by the guard right there. Fantastic job by the guard. And this is what you want to see on the inside. Like, if guys could block it like this, if we could block it like this, we're going to be all right. And this isn't hard to do. But your guys have to understand where they're going. They have to understand their lanes, their windows. They have to communicate. You see the guard and the tackle communicating right here. Because they know, hey, based on alignment, we should kind of know where we're going, right? But watch this. Watch how they get off. He knows, hey, I'm going to help here. This guard helps here. He knows that his right tackle is taking this guy 77, and he's working up. He's working to get the backer cut off. So look at that blocking right there. When you look at this, you see how everybody's hips are turned towards the 30-yard line. Everybody's butt is toward the sideline. Everybody's trying to get their hips around the guy. The only hips I don't see around right now is, I think this is the center right here. This is the only guy I don't see with his hips toward the sideline. Really, that's what they're looking to accomplish. Look at this guy blocking on the outside. His butt is angled toward the sideline because he knows, hey, my guy has to get outside. And since my guy has to get outside, I got to get my butt to the sideline and I got to pin this guy inside. So you see it. You see everybody kind of doing what they need to do. And this is what I want to see more of from the Miami Dolphins, because our guys are not bad blockers, but I feel like they aren't taking the right angles. And if I was talking to Mike McDaniel and I was having a meeting with him and sitting down with him and talking, offensive line, I would say, hey, worry less about like punches at the point of attack. Worry about getting to the spot first. If they can get to the spot first in this outside zone scheme, it's going to make it a lot easier for them to get the blocks, right? It's less about punching a guy in the mouth, and it's more about beating the guy to the spot. If you can beat the guy to the spot, get your hips where you need to get them, and then make contact and lock on, you're just in a much better position, right? And you see San Francisco, their offensive line understands the concept of it. Hey, beat them to the spot, and then let's lock on and let's engage. But we got to beat them there first, right? So that's what they're thinking. Everybody's hips are to the sideline. Only one you don't see with hips to the sideline is this guy here, the center in the middle. But you see the left guard, or yeah, that's the left guard. Look at his hips. He knows, hey, let's get this guy pinned. Let's get him out of the play. The only way we can take him out of the play is make sure he can't come across my face. So you see the difference there. All right, moving on. So you see the play there. Fullback is out blocking, and he still gets yardage, right? Because of the lanes, and that's what it is. It's just a grind, right? And this is Brock Purdy at quarterback. I'm pretty sure this is Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy ain't no Tua, right? And they don't have the weapons we have. So just imagine how much more respect they'll give our passing game. Let's go back to this real quick. So this is a pass play. Christian McCaffrey is probably going to be in the flat on a swing or something like that. Let's see what he does. Yeah, just a little check down route. You see the in route come in. Easy pitch and catch. First down. Let's see the protection. Trent's doing his job over there. Bro, he's good. He is. Trent Williams is damn good. One of Hall of Fame tackle right there. Probably one of the best tackles in league history, bro. Crazy player. 3-man rush. Everybody's blocked. They're dropping guys back. They're still able to get one free. So easy pitch and catch there. All right, so back to it. Let's see if we got a run play on this one. What we got? Fullback coming across the formation. Toss outside. Look at how they're getting the ball outside. They want to get it to him. They are feeding McCaffrey. Look at this. Look at these guys running. All right, let's get back to this. Now watch these guys running, and we'll watch it on the end zone shot too. These guys are taking these bucket steps on these pulls, working to get outside. Ooh. We'll see it here. It's a good stop from Seattle. Just good pursuit, good angles, good job getting them stopped. So when we look at this here, coming across the formation, I'm sure they would have liked to get the fullback a little bit further across before they did that. Everybody's running, right? 77 does a good job of really attacking this guy. McCaffrey gets the ball outside. You got a hat here. We need to get a hat on 56. If that happens, if you get a hat on these three guys, 1, 2, 3, you're one-on-one with the safety again. And that's what you want, guys. You want your running backs one-on-one with the safety. If you can get guys one-on-one with the safety, a guy like Dalvin Cook or a guy like Christian McCaffrey one-on-one with the safety, you got a shot. And that's your goal. You want to get to that third level. First level is the defensive line. Second level is linebackers. Third level, that's that safety depth back there. You get to that third level, you got a shot. Now, you got this guy coming off and making a play, and that's why these blocks are so essential. Whether it's receivers or whoever's in the game, you gotta block. And you see him trying to get his hips to the sideline, trying to pin him inside, right? Now that guy is fighting. He knows, hey, McCaffrey wants to get outside. Let me try to get my outside shoulder free. Outside shoulder is free now. He can't pull me or hold me or clip me in the back. Now I can make the play. So he's just got to do a better job. The receiver does of blocking, right? Got to do a better job of blocking. And that's where we got to be good too, whether it's Jalen Waddle, Chosen Anderson, whether it's any of these guys. You gotta block them. Gotta block them. Here we go. So next play. Check down, Christian McCaffrey. First down. Easy money, guys. And that's why you need a guy like Dalvin back there. I mean, can Mostert do this? Yeah, I think Mostert could do this. I think he can. I think Mostert just is not going to be the guy you keep on the field every down. The same with Jeff Wilson Jr. They're just guys who are good at specific things, right? McCaffrey and Dalvin are the type of guys that, hey, every play we're on the field, don't take me out unless I'm hurt or unless I need a breather. Quick check down, easy first down right there. Right? Kittle saying first down. So that's how it works out, man. And we'll see it here. Let's see the protection real quick. Protections. Ooh, 65 giving it up. Outside of 65, it's pretty good protection. Let's take a look at 65 again. He gets pushed down, and he's on the left guard. Move your feet, move your feet. Comes off late, but he's not able to get a hit on him. So good play there. Protection was okay. You're going to have breakdowns every now and then on protection. All right, here you go. Next play. So you got almost like a bunch formation here. You know they're about to run out of it. Watch. Right? So what they do is they stack it up on this side. They want to make it look like they're running the ball over here. Run him over here, up heavy on this side. Everybody's adjusting. The O-line's kind of moving like it's a gap scheme play, right? And just kind of walling off that backside. And we'll see it here better. You can see it a little bit better on these end zone shots. We'll go a little bit longer. I just wanted to touch base on this. You can see how or why Mike McDaniel wants a guy like Dalvin Cook in this offense. There we go. Lost Fanatic says Cook is a I player, no I in team. How do you know that? And where do y'all get these narratives from? I'm just confused. How did Lost Dolphinatics Canal, aka the Dolphin Maniacs? How do you know Cook is an I player? Has he ever been an I player in Minnesota? Have you ever heard somebody come out and say, hey, Dalvin Cook is an I player. He's a selfish guy. He's not about team. Have you ever heard anybody say that in his career? I never heard anybody ever say that when he was at Florida State. I never heard anybody ever say that when he was at Minnesota. So how do we come out? And this is a casual. Casuals come out and say Cook is an I player. There's no I in team. How do you know Cook is an I player? Find me an article that says Dalvin Cook is a selfish player and he wants the ball over the team winning games. Put the clowns on Goofy Time. Put a clown emoji in the chat. Put the clowns in Goofy Time. We can't even take these dudes serious. If there was a past situation, then we could take you serious, bro. But we can't even take you serious because there's been no records, no articles, no nothing, no reports of Dalvin Cook saying he's an I guy. Bro, just stop. The casuals, you guys are at an all-time high. All-time high. Q, it's not even funny no more, bro. It's not. It's not. Put the clowns on Goofy Time. Clown emojis in the chat. Foolish talk. That's what it is. It's foolish talk. They don't understand the game of football. J.R. Black says we better best believe Coach McDaniel wants good. Yes, he does. Look at this game. It shows you why he wants him. Got a guy very similar to McCaffrey. McCaffrey hasn't came off the field. Who's been the other running backs in the game? There hasn't been any other running backs in the game. You get a ball to your horse, man, and you let him run. Get a ball to your horse and let him run. And that's just a cloudy mess right there, but you still get 2 or 3 yards, right? You're still going to move the chains. You have to run plays like that. There's going to be plays where you run and you get 2 or 3 yards. McCaffrey still in the backfield. Oh, little trickaroo right here. I like this one. Here we go. Let's watch this one. Let's see if they score on this drive. So check this out. You got a little trickaroo. Ooh, I can see Waddle coming right here. Tyreek coming right here, right? Waddle coming across. Ooh, they're going to be like, damn, he's fast. Don't let him get it. Up. He's about to get it. Linebacker's going to fly that way. Now, I don't know who 3 is. I don't even know who he is. He might be a really good player. But if Tyreek's running this route or Waddle's running this route, them dudes going to move a little bit faster. They're going to move a little bit faster. They're going to have to. They're going to have to, bro. So they're going to move a little bit faster. They're going to try to work. Look, they're going to be working out there to him. And then we're going to come back to Dalvin. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tight end wide open in the middle of the field. It don't get no easier than that. And actually, what's crazy about this play is that Tua ran this same play in Minnesota. Not in Minnesota. I'm tripping. Tua ran the same play in Arizona. The same exact play, right? And A-Chain in the mix. You're right. A-Chain in the mix too. So we ran the same exact play in Arizona. You remember we ran it to, I think it was Smythe, right? I think it was Smythe, and we hit him over the middle, and he almost scored a touchdown. And I'll pull that play up so we can see it. Wide open. Oh, this is a beauty of a play. Touchdown. What a play. I love this play. I need to see this play. I want to see this play early in the season. This is a good play. And honestly, you know who called this play for us? I think I think it was not Studsville. Who was it? I think it was Godsey. So in that Arizona game, supposedly what's his name? The old ass offensive coordinator, Chan Gailey, didn't make the trip because of COVID to Arizona, right? So he didn't make the trip to Arizona because of the COVID situation. Godsey is calling the plays, and out of nowhere, this play comes out in Arizona, right? It comes out in Arizona. Look at this. Bam, 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 right over the middle. And our tight end almost scores too, but he's just not as dynamic as Kittle, and he can't skate on guys like that. Can't skate on guys like that. But this is the product, and that's what I want you guys to understand. And we're going to end it right here. But this is the product of having really good weapons in your offense. When you have really good weapons in your offense, you can do stuff like this, right? When you can put a guy on a motion, fake it to him, fake it to a McCaffrey, right? Fake it to a Dalvin. If you fake this to Jeff Wilson or Mostert, I don't know if the guys are going to move like this. We just don't know. We don't know how they're going to play it. But with a guy like McCaffrey back there who's been eating them up all game, they're probably thinking, damn, like, I got to get out there. I don't want him to make this play in the flat on me, right? It just clears out the middle, right? And Kittle just is blocking the whole time. They don't even know he's leaking out. But at that point, wide open over the middle, don't get no easier than that, bro. It don't. It's just a great play call. And what I really want to do is go find a Tua play, bro. Guys, we ran this play a long time ago. We ran this play 2 years ago, right? Manny says, CB, do you know any way to undim the video player? No, and that's a good question. This is on NFL Plus, so I can't undim it. It's just whack like that. I would love to be able to undim it, but it's just super whack like that. Yeah, you're right. Chan Gailey. JR says, get him, CB, call it a foolish out. Respect you for that. We all need space where ignorance gets stomped out. Yeah, bro. No ignorance here, bro. The Lost Fanatics guy, he's gotta sit in timeout for a little bit. That was a goofy comment. So he's got to sit in timeout. So you're on goofy time. Goofy time means you're on timeout. And Q says, yeah, fake left, right down the middle. Yep. My man says Tua was among top in play action passes without defense respecting the run game. Yes, 64.1%, number 13. I like that. That's a good stat, man. Tua operates in the play action. The Dolphins realtor, what's popping, man? What's popping? What I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna go find this play real quick. I know where it is. I already know where the play is. Let me just type this in. What's good with y'all, man? If you guys have any questions in the chat for me, go ahead and hit me up with a question. I'm just bringing up this play that we ran a long time ago. We ran this play a long time ago, 2 years ago, actually. So yeah, let me pull this up real quick. See if I can find it real quick. It just takes a little time to get through this. All right. Come on. It's not there. Not there. I'm trying to find out what quarter it was in. Man, Tua was making some plays in this game. Is this the play here? No, that's not the play. Was it early in the game or? All right, let me go back real quick. I just want to find this play. Where is it at? It's not this early. I think it's coming up. Oh, this is it right here. Yeah, this is it. Here we go right here. So I found it. Bet. I knew I could find it right away. And check this out. Look, it's the same exact play. It's crazy. It's crazy how good it is. All right, here we go. So I want to show you this real quick. And the Dolphins really got a question for your boy. He says, I got a question. How am I still arguing with people saying Tua is mid at best still? What are they saying? That's a good question. I'm not sure. It's hard. It's hard to really like argue with these fools at this point. It's just hard, bro. It's hard. All right, here we go. So this is the play right here. Check this out. And let's hear Baldy break it down because I want to hear him break it down first. I can't really play this whole thing. Let me do something right there. What happened there? So let me do something there. Hold on 1 second. All right, so check this out. This is the play right here. Let's listen to him break it down. Play. That is crazy, yo. Jakeem Grant, Savon Ahmed, and that is wild, bro. The same exact play. They ran this play last year, week 15. Reran this play 2 years ago. 2 years ago. That's crazy. Same exact play. Same motion, same everything. Literally the same exact play. It's crazy how the NFL is a copycat league and you can use these plays as you need them at your disposal. So check it out here. Let me just pull it up so I can see it. So you got the motion with Jakeem Grant, right? NFL does that. And honestly, I didn't even expect that, but hey, that's the nature of the beast. That's the nature of the beast when it comes to the NFL. So shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 27 in the room. I just wanted to come to you guys, show you a little bit of what I was seeing from that McCaffrey film. I think Dalvin will be deployed in the same way if he becomes a Miami Dolphin. Now, does Dalvin become a Miami Dolphin?
I hope so.
Okay.
Hey, I hope so. And I hope we get a back who's versatile, who can do it all, whether it's the screen game, whether it's the outside zone scheme, whether it's the passing game, right? Lining up outside and running routes, whether it's the check down game. I want a guy who can do it all. I think Dalvin is the missing piece for this offense. I understand people want offensive line help. Please get me off this offensive line being bad train. I just don't like being here. I don't like being in a space where we're talking about the offensive line year after year after year. We're constantly trying to upgrade it. I get it. Like, oh, you think the O-line is going to fix everything? No, sometimes you just need a dynamic runner. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes you really just need a dynamic runner. And that's what I'm seeing from this situation. I just think the Miami Dolphins need a dynamic back there. They need somebody who can do it all and who's going to carry the load, especially in the playoffs, right? The playoffs, the field gets a little bit smaller. They take a lot away from it, and you got to be able to run the football. So that's what I'm hoping Miami can do. They could go get a guy like Dalvin, bring him in, solidify your running game, and not have to worry about it anymore, right? Don't worry about it. You got a guy you can trust. McDaniels trust him. Tua trust him. Everybody can lean on that guy. There's no, hey, why aren't you running the ball? Dalvin's going to command the attention. He's going to say, hey, give me the ball, right? Because I'm that dude. You brought me in for a reason, right? I think it's the perfect scenario. And now that he's not on the roster, I think it's the perfect opportunity to jump on it, pounce on him, grab him, whether it's 6, 7, 8 million. I don't care. I'm not crying over a couple million when we paid Chase Edmonds $7 million to get traded midseason. I'm not crying about that. Much better in the passing game than Chase Edmonds, much better in the run game. Top 5 runner in the NFL. Go look at the top 100 list last year for NFL players and tell me what Dalvin Cook, which running back he was on that list. Was he first, second, third, fourth, or fifth? Which one was he? You tell me. I think there were only a couple guys in front of him. Maybe 2 guys. Maybe 2 guys, maybe 3 guys in front of him. But we'll see, man. And guys, I really do like A-Chain. But I understand that rookies need time to acclimate to the offense. They need time to acclimate to the NFL. Now, I also understand that running back is one of the easiest transitions in the NFL in terms of coming into the league and being ready to play. Those guys get handed the ball and they run in the gaps. Not very intricate, but they do have to pass, block, and do a lot of other things. So I understand that as well. But late in the season, you're going to need to rely on a veteran and lean on a veteran, right? Rookies hit that rookie wall. They're not used to that 17, 18, 19 game season. It's a lot of beating. They're coming from a game where they played 10, 11, 12 games a year. Now they're playing a stretch of 17, 18 games, 19 games in the playoffs. It's just not a situation you want to lean on a rookie in, right? People have done it, right? But they were stronger at other positions, right? So I think that's the case. And you got to have context. Of course, we can say, oh, Pacheco did it. And like, yeah, he also had a guy that was complimenting him in the backfield. He also had a Patrick Mahomes. He also had Kelsey. So he also had Andy Reid, who's a veteran coach in the league, very seasoned coach. So, of course, we can point to a couple scenarios. We're always going to be able to do that. But we got to have the context to go along with it. So, I appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch me. We had about 20 in the room. Please hit the like on your way out. Please subscribe. Please show love. If you join, become a member, donate. It helps the channel. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram, Twitter. I got some stuff coming. You already know what time it is. Hey, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Check it out. Check it out.
Cool. Let's go get him again. This time is for the money, my nigga. Brooklyn, stand up. Never been a nigga this good for this long, this hood, or this pop, this hot, or this strong, with so many different flows. This one's for this song, the next one I switch up. This one will get bit up. These fucks too lazy to make up shit. They crazy, they don't paint pictures, they just trace me. You know what? Soon they forget where they pluck. They whole style from the try to reverse the outcome. I'm like, come.
It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming out, showing love. Hey, you know how we get down. It's FinTech with CB83. You know how we do it out here. You know how we do it. Hey, the haters are cooked.
He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
He got cooked. You already know what time it is, man. Hey, we just watch them. We watch them.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we get after it. Hey, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hey, great show, fam. Appreciate you, JR Black. Appreciate everybody come out. ABABH. Q, the homie Q. H is in the building. The Dolphins realtor. Big Nick came through. Manny came through. All the homies, man. Florida born, Kentucky grown. Wow. What's good, fam? It's been a while, bro. What's up with you, man? Appreciate all you guys coming through. Moya TV. I saw G in here. Lost Dolphin Addicts. Hey, it's okay, man. We put you in timeout for a little bit, but it's okay, right? You can come back and you can get yourself together tomorrow. Come back with better takes tomorrow. We gonna rock out, bro. We gonna rock out. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shake Money was in here. Crypto was in here. The homies, the crew, the member gang, Shake Money, William Perry, Cruz, all the homies, man. Chef Jew, shout out to Chef Jew for holding it down in the community. Hey, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You already know what time it is. Hey, Eric G, what's good? He said, damn, I missed it, but glad I tell you. Yeah. About to slide, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, Mark K, what's good, Mark? Mark K says, hi, CB. Love your knowledge and appreciate your hard work. Hey, appreciate it, Mark. Appreciate it. Cap for life in the building. Yeah, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all have a good night. Get some good sleep. Get ready to get after it tomorrow. You already know what time it is. It's CB83. I'm out.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I sort them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say.